What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be explaining my experience Gachikoiing all of HoloMyth in the game HoloCure. If you don't know what HoloCure is, it's like a VTuber fan version of Vampire Survivors. To max out a character or Gachikoi them, you need to get a total of 110 XP. This is obtained through many ways, but the main way is completing stages. We need to complete 4 stages. And the ones I chose were Stage 4, Stage 1 Hard, Stage 2 Hard, and Stage 3 Hard. I'll go over each individually for each character. Before I start Gura, I need to explain why Watson isn't on here. Honestly, she was one of my favorite characters, so I already had Gachikoi'd her. So I will be skipping her. But just know she is a very good character, and made almost every single level trivial.
To the finger thing, Gura! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, that doesn't look right. 51!
When I played as Gura, I was streaming on Twitch. Link is in the description, by the way. So that's why the setup looks a tad different. Anyway, I hadn't come up with a plan on how to actually get Gura to Gachikoi, so I started off with Stage 1 Hard instead of Stage 4. It doesn't really matter because both Stage 1 and Stage 4 are pretty easy. You just, beat up Bae and you're done. Come on, just die already. Yup, there we go. My Stage 4 was a tad harder, however. But that was only because it was a new stage. I still beat it on my first try, just like I did with Stage 1 Hard. Oh, there's one of the anvils! And it's just like, oh boy. And it's dead. Stage 2 Hard was up next, and it was pain. I have done this stage so many times, and I still have trouble with it for some reason. Thankfully, I was able to beat it in one try, but it was seriously challenging. The final boss is a bullet hell that starts out with a spiral of beams that is definitely copied from the Sans boss fight. Then it is just a true bullet hell. Gura isn't very tanky, and I suck at dodging, so honestly I was setting myself up for failure with this one. I would have preferred someone like Fauna for this stage. Stage 3 Hard was very hard on my first time playing it with Gura. I had beaten it once with Iris, but she is one of, if not my best character. This attempt was my second attempt. The first attempt ended right when the bosses spawned. They instantly cornered me, and that was that. I was so annoyed with this stage that I used a food item that increases movement by 30%. Was it cheating? I'll let you be the judge of that, but honestly, if I played it again right now, I'd be able to beat it on my first try. Tell me in the comments if you want me to redo it on the next video. It becomes a lot easier once you get used to how all of the enemies spawn and such. I'm not the biggest fan of how Gura plays on this stage. It's not the worst, but it's definitely not the best. I'd give it about a 6 out of 10. And with this, I get my first Gachikoi.
Wah. Wah. Wah.
Just like with Gura, Stage 4 and Stage 1 Hard were pretty easy, so I'm just gonna skip past those. Honestly, Stage 2 Hard was also pretty trivial. There were a few close calls, sure, but I didn't die, and I also beat the boss without much issue. It did take me a whole 3 minutes to beat the boss, but it's fine because I got through it and moved on to Stage 3 Hard. Stage 3 hard was a lot easier the second time through. I actually kinda had fun playing through it. The thing I learned about Ina is that you need to put basically everything into your damage stat. At the end of the stage, I only had one healing item. 2 if you count Body Pillow, but that's more of a shield than a healing item. And the rest were all focused on increasing her damage and level. The Dragonfire collab worked really well with Ina's natural defense. I give Ina a 7.5 out of 10 for her high defense stat. And with that, I was able to get my second Gachikoi of the video. Just like the two before her, Kiara had no problem passing Stage 4 and Stage 1 hard. Just like Ina, Kiara has an absurdly high HP and defense stat, which helped her easily breeze past Stage 2 hard and move on to Stage 3 hard. Kiara breezed through Stage 3 hard, not even getting close to death besides the start of the game, where I was being very careless. I would say that Kiara is just a better Ina in this game, with Kiara having a higher HP and attack stat. I would rate Kiara 8 out of 10. Not bad at all, but I still would prefer someone with a bit more mobility. But that's just me. And just like that, we got the third Gachikoi of the video.
I'm gonna send you a booklet of Adam Sandler's greatest quotes. Whenever you feel sad, just remember, Adam Sandler make happy day. Adam Sandler's best quote. That was a blood-curdling scream. Daijobu?
Calliope, or Callie as I'm gonna call her for an easier time in this section, is by far the most overpowered character in HoloMyth, besides Watson. But not because of her stats, but because of her super. Callie's super allows her to increase all of her damage by 300%, and her main attack by 600%. This allows her to absolutely decimate bosses, especially with the idol costume that reduces super cooldown by up to 50%. This allowed her to easily take down Stage 4 and Stage 2 hard. But you might be wondering, what about Stage 1 hard? Well, something interesting happened that I wanted to point out. If KU is watching this, which if you are, I just wanted to say hi, I love your game. Please tell me what is happening, because I honestly don't know. I mean, look at the trees and stuff disappearing and reappearing. I am naming this glitch the Quantum Stage Glitch. I don't know, I thought it was a cool name, okay? Stage 3 with her was incredibly easy. I really had no close calls, and I got a super item called the Super Headphones that had a 40% chance to negate a hit and heal 10% HP. With that and the Nurse's Horns by my side, I was able to quickly and easily take out Stage 3, ending off HoloMyth with all Gachikois. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you whenever I decide to make a second one of these. Next one will be on the Holo Council, so stay tuned for that. I really appreciate you guys for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you guys next time. See ya!